In the landscape of occult science and advanced theoretical physics, frequency is recognized as a continuum that stretches from the concrete vibrations of physical phenomena to the ineffable resonance of higher states of consciousness. This exploration delves into the intricate interplay between matter, thought, and spirit, building upon the foundation established by both ancient traditions and modern analytical insights. At its core, frequency represents more than a mere measurable oscillation. It encapsulates the dynamic energy patterns that define the universe, influencing everything from molecular interactions to profound spiritual awakenings. Today, I embark on a methodical analysis designed specifically for experts, one that synthesizes rigorous scientific data with centuries-old esoteric wisdom. The discussion is anchored in the understanding that physical frequency is not only observable in sound waves and electromagnetic radiation, but also serves as a prototype for vast vibratory systems operating across multiple dimensions. By examining established principles in acoustics, optics, and quantum mechanics, alongside occult methodologies, this narrative aims to delineate the unity underlying disparate phenomena. As we begin our journey, the script invites you to consider that each oscillation and resonance is imbued with meaning, a language of the cosmos decipherable through precise mathematics and timeless symbolism. In this introductory segment, the foundation is set by underscoring the central role of frequency in both the observable universe and the domains beyond ordinary perception. The ensuing detailed exploration will systematically traverse the layers of the vibratory spectrum, allowing for an integrated perspective on the relationship between physical matter, mental constructs, and spiritual essence. Through this analytical lens, the study reveals not only the mechanics of energy transfer, but also the subtle ways in which inner consciousness manipulates these energy fields. The narrative prepares the expert audience for a deep technical foray into the nature of frequencies and their universal laws. In establishing the framework for this technical discourse, I present the frequency continuum as a seamless gradient uniting the tangible and the transcendental. The discussion opens by recognizing that every entity, from subatomic particles to metaphysical states, operates at distinct vibrational frequencies. This section reinforces how modern instrumentation has quantified vibrations, be it acoustic, electromagnetic, or quantum mechanical, while ancient scholars intuited these phenomena using symbolic language and ritualized practices. Detailed analysis shows that both contemporary experiments and arcane traditions converge on the point that matter, mind, and spirit are linked through a common vibratory principle. Historical architectural marvels are examined, where temple designs employed precise acoustical principles to enhance ritualistic effects, reflecting an early scientific understanding of sound propagation. Similarly, the use of specific chromatic schemes in ceremonial vestments hints at a deliberate application of frequency-induced psychological modulation. In this account, the scientific method and mystical insight are fused, outlining a continuum that challenges modern reductionism. The technical narrative explores key concepts such as resonance, coherence, and wave interference, establishing that these properties not only govern the physical world, but also impact cognitive and spiritual realms. Thus, an integrated approach is laid out for an expert audience, promising an in-depth study of how frequency forms the backbone of all energetic manifestations. Delving into the realm of physical frequency, I now scrutinize the precise vibratory characteristics that underpin all matter. At the microscopic level, matter is understood to be composed of atoms and subatomic particles incessantly engaged in harmonic oscillations. Each particle's energy state is quantized according to fundamental quantum mechanical principles. In classical physics, these oscillations are observable as sound waves, light waves, and electromagnetic radiation, phenomena that are rigorously characterized by parameters such as amplitude, wavelength, and phase. Extensive research in modern spectroscopy has confirmed that every chemical element possesses a unique vibrational signature, an insight that has profound implications in fields ranging from astrophysics to medical imaging. Ancient practitioners, though lacking modern tools, designed structures like megalithic observatories and ceremonial temples with acoustics calibrated to enhance specific vibrational frequencies. Their intricate understanding of resonance allowed them to manipulate ambient sound and light, thereby inducing altered states of consciousness conducive to healing or divination. Technical analysis shows that controlled exposure to ultrasonic frequencies can disintegrate kidney stones, while exposure to disruptive sound patterns can adversely affect neurological systems. Similarly, experimental evidence in photobiomodulation demonstrates that specific light frequencies assist in biological repair mechanisms by regulating circadian rhythms and promoting DNA repair processes. At the interface of physics and metaphysics, the concept of condensed vibration emerges as a unifying principle, whereby the physical properties of matter are attributed to underlying energy fields. Detailed mathematical models, including Fourier analysis and wave equation solutions, reveal that the behavior of matter under varying frequencies can be predicted with remarkable accuracy. This rigorous treatment affirms that the principles of vibration are not only observable, but are integral to the fabric of reality, providing a technical explanation for both ancient practices and modern technological applications. Transitioning from the tangible to the abstract, I now examine the concept of mental frequency, wherein cognitive processes manifest as discrete vibrational patterns. The axiom, "thought is vibration," is revisited through the lens of neurophysics and quantum cognition, exploring how synaptic transmissions and neural oscillations operate on frequencies measurable by modern electroencephalography. Advanced studies demonstrate that coherent brainwave patterns, such as alpha and gamma oscillations, are closely correlated with states of enhanced cognitive function and creative insight. Historical accounts of ceremonial magic and focused meditation illustrate that intense concentration can align these mental frequencies, potentially triggering cascades of neurochemical events that reflect an interaction between consciousness and physical matter. Researchers in fields such as psychoneuroimmunology have begun to elucidate the mechanisms by which sustained emotional states and deliberate thought patterns influence biochemical pathways. For instance, comprehensive data indicates that sustained meditation can result in decreased cortisol levels and increased production of dopamine, phenomena likely governed by precise vibratory synchronization within the brain's neural circuitry. As rigorous experimentation continues to unravel the complexities of mental energy, controlled studies have quantified the impact of affirmations and visualizations on brain frequency coherence. This section thus bridges classical theories with quantum observations, revealing that mental output produces quantifiable vibrations which may alter the dynamics of surrounding electromagnetic fields. Mathematical models employing differential equations and harmonic oscillators further support these observations, delineating how externally measurable mental frequencies can drive subtle changes in the physical environment. Such analyses underscore the potential for intentional thought to engineer tangible alterations in reality, a subject that has long intrigued both the scientific community and practitioners of esoteric traditions. The convergence of these advanced studies provides compelling evidence that the vibrational nature of thought is a critical frontier, poised to redefine our understanding of mind-matter interactions. In ascending to the domain of spiritual frequency, I engage in an in-depth examination of the most refined vibrational state, the resonance of the soul. Within numerous mystical traditions, the process of enlightenment is characterized by a measurable elevation in vibrational patterns, wherein the individual sheds lower energy states associated with ego, desire, and material attachment. Contemporary research in consciousness studies increasingly supports the notion that higher vibrational states correlate with improved well-being, enhanced empathy, and unified mental coherence. Technical investigations, often employing methodologies from neurotheology, suggest that practices aimed at raising spiritual frequency, such as deep meditation, mindfulness, and ecstatic movement, induce measurable shifts in brain activity and energetic fields. Empirical data gathered from functional magnetic resonance imaging (fMRI) studies reveal that advanced practitioners exhibit distinct neural signatures when experiencing states of spiritual ecstasy. Historical data from diverse traditions, including the yogic practice of Kundalini awakening, the Christian mystic experience of unitive prayer, and the Sufi practice of ecstatic whirling, converges on this idea. The soul inherently vibrates at a higher frequency when it is in alignment with divine principles such as love, compassion, and wisdom. Quantitative studies using spectral analysis have attempted to map these states, correlating elevated gamma wave activity with moments of profound insight and unity. Advanced models in quantum field theory further postulate that spiritual frequency may manifest as variations in vacuum energy, suggesting that the inner resonance of the soul interacts with and influences the fabric of space-time. In this elevated domain, the technical narrative embraces both rigorous scientific inquiry and the subtleties of mystical experience. Thus, the study of spiritual frequency not only enriches our understanding of consciousness, but also provides a bridge between empirical inquiry and the timeless insights of spiritual traditions, offering a comprehensive map for the ascension of human potential. Synthesizing the intricate layers of physical, mental, and spiritual frequencies, I now examine the overarching laws that govern these phenomena. Detailed analysis reveals that every action, thought, and substance contributes to a complex and interdependent vibratory matrix that defines our universe. Through the lens of systems theory and chaos dynamics, it becomes evident that perturbations in one domain invariably propagate across the entire spectrum. Advanced computational models employing nonlinear dynamics and fractal mathematics illustrate that even minor adjustments in physical vibration, such as those induced by external electromagnetic pulses, can have substantial effects on neural coherence and, by extension, on mental and spiritual states. Likewise, the deliberate modulation of mental frequency through focused thought or meditative practices is demonstrated to produce localized changes in the physical environment, a phenomenon quantified by precise measurements of field intensity and resonance shifts. The governing laws, therefore, are inherently integrative, governed by principles that mirror both classical Newtonian mechanics and contemporary quantum field theory. From the precision of Fourier transforms to the probabilistic nature of wave functions, every vibratory phenomenon is subject to exacting physical and mathematical constraints. This segment reinforces that mastering the interplay of these frequencies is not merely an academic pursuit, but a transformative process that offers practical applications in technology, medicine, and personal development. In unison, the scientific and mystical paradigms corroborate that the fundamental laws of frequency are central to the creation and maintenance of order within the cosmos. This comprehensive integration provides a blueprint for future research, inviting experts to explore how tuning these frequencies might lead to innovative therapeutic modalities and a deeper understanding of cosmic connectivity. In drawing this extensive examination to a close, I reflect on how the sophisticated study of frequency, from the tangible vibrations of matter to the elusive cadence of the spirit, provides a unified framework for understanding reality. The technical insights discussed herein underscore that frequency, whether measured in hertz or experienced as elevated consciousness, is a master variable in the equation of existence. By synthesizing rigorous scientific methodologies with the advanced techniques of occult inquiry, this narrative reveals that mastering frequency can lead to profound personal and collective transformation. The detailed analyses in physical, mental, and spiritual contexts elucidate that every aspect of existence operates within a finely tuned vibratory spectrum governed by universal laws. This exploration invites experts to consider future applications and experimental endeavors that further unravel the mysteries of energy and resonance. Ultimately, the coherent integration of these disciplines heralds a new era of innovation and understanding, a future where precise frequency manipulation might redefine the boundaries of science, technology, and human experience.